And does this guy even really know what he's talking about out here in the field? And I had this awesome video introduction out here in the field, and I had a microphone malfunction, as you just figured out. So anyways, guys, Mike Last, Farmhand Mike here. I am out in the field near Harpster, Ohio with WMS Equipment out of Upper Sandusky, Ohio, as they are demonstrating this new versatile DeltaTrack 570 tractor pulling a 30-foot wide Versatile Fury high-speed disc. So it's Monday night, November 18th. Conditions are not perfect, but they're not terrible either. So the ground is a little bit wet, but this machine is doing a fine job here. Right now, we started out the field doing this 3 inches deep, and then we later moved to 4 inches deep, and I'll show you that side-by-side comparison later on in the video. In the video here, we are pulling this disc about 10 miles an hour. This machine here is equipped with 22-inch notch blades. There's several options on the Versatile Furies. I've talked about them in other videos, but these things are getting a lot of attention lately, and there's a lot of competition out there, so I'm going to talk about them a little more. Versatile makes 4 sizes of these: 25 foot, 30, 35, and 40 foot wide. You got several blade options from 20 inch up to 24 inch blades, and you got 3 different packer rollers you can get on the back. You can get the steel cage roller as seen here, you can get a rubber packer roller, or a spring type packer roller. You can also get a 26 inch blade, even though I have not seen one of these out in the field yet with those size. If you're looking at one of these and looking at the competition, one thing to consider here is I did say the Versatile does offer a 20-inch blade, and with the 20-inch blade, it's a smaller bearing and a 4-bolt hub. When you move up to the 22-inch blade, you'll move up to a 6-bolt bearing hub, and it's a much larger bearing, and the competition does not offer that. So keep that in mind. When you move up in blade size, you also have a bigger bearing, so a heavier duty machine out here in the field. And these machines are designed to be run 2.5 to 5 inches deep at 8 to 12 miles per hour. Another nice thing about the Versatile Fury high-speed disc over the competition is these all fold up just under 12 feet wide going down the road. You look at some of the competitive machines and they are much wider in the fold-up or transport position. So it works out perfect behind one of these Versatile DeltaTracks because you're about the same width on your tractor as you are the implement while going down the road in transport. I've talked enough about the high-speed disc. Let's talk about the Versatile DeltaTracks a little bit here. The Versatile DeltaTracks come in 3 different sizes. Got a model 520, the 570 as seen here, and also a model 610. All 3 sizes are powered with a Cummins X15 Tier 4 final diesel engine. All these tractors do come with a Caterpillar 16-speed full power shift transmission. You got several different hydraulic options. You can do 4 remotes or 6 remotes, standard flow or high flow hydraulics up to 115 gallons per minute. All DeltaTracks come standard with cab suspension as well. The track system on all Versatile DeltaTracks was designed and built by Camso, formerly Camaplast, and specifically just for this tractor. You can get 2 different track sizes, 30-inch or 36-inch wide. Power takeoff and 3-point is an option on these tractors. The tractor in the video here does have a PTO on it. You can either order them from the factory or you can field install them later on. These have just been a great tractor in the Versatile lineup since they introduced these several years ago. You can also get these same size tractors in a wheeled version from the factory as well, with all the same options. And Versatile also has a smaller line of articulated 4-wheel drive tractors, starting with a Model 380 up to 460 horsepower. Those tractors are very similar to these. They are a little smaller frame size, and you can put tires on there for row crop applications. They are powered with a 12-liter Cummins engine, also have the 16-speed cat power shift transmission, just a little smaller version of this, and all the 3-point hydraulic PTO options and so on. And for me being a service guy with Versatile, I'm giving you the full sales pitch here, but that's what happens when I have microphone malfunction and I got to have something to fill the void here in this video. For more information, you can go to Versatile's website at versatile-ag.com or visit your local Versatile dealer. If you do not know who your local Versatile dealer is, on the Versatile website there is a dealer locator there. In this video here, we're going to run a couple more passes in this field, then we're going to move down the road to another farm. past what you're looking at right here is 4 inches deep, and that was about 10 miles an hour. And then right here, you can kind of see that line right there. And this over here, we had it set at 3 inches deep. So you see a little more trash on top versus what was 4 inches deep. As I said before, conditions were not perfect out here today, but it wasn't too bad. A little tacky, but it worked up pretty nice. We're now going to move on to another field. We're moving down the road to a customer that planted his corn in 20-inch rows, so he has a lot more trash, more stalks. Going to see how that does. Of course, it was dark when we got down there, but I do have some footage of that, and hopefully we can see it, but it did a fine job there as well. And with these short days in November, you don't get everything you want to in the daylight. So by the time I got to the next field, it was completely dark. But I do have several good shots. The last couple minutes of this video actually end with some drone footage and on-the-ground footage of this machine running in corn that was planted in 20-inch rows. That's going to do it for this video. Thanks everybody for watching, and stay tuned for many more videos from Mike Less.